Green flag, we are underway at COTA, 4th race of the season. A little bit late, sorry about that. I was sick when the Xfinity Sim race came out, and I kind of had to delay this one. It was a little bit delayed as Random Canadian fanboy trying to push for first with Dwayne Smith, but Dwayne Smith's gonna try and hold on. Anyways, yeah, I missed it. I was sick, so I had to miss, That's why a little bit fun coming out late, but this race is gonna come out, and then after this, through COTA, we're gonna go to Atlanta. As up the number 35 of Kyle Busch fan is going to serve a penalty. Now it's cool. If you stop right there, it's a penalty. You have to go across pit road, and yeah, it's Random Canadian fanboy in the lead. But however, I think I might make a move right there. One of the drivers might have made a move. Road course of the season, but definitely not gonna be the last. That's gonna come in late in the season here. A lot of passing so far here at COTA. So we're dreaming at the M&Ms mix fan. So now with Preston Jones saying, can you try and make a move? Here. Coffee's in the lead in the 42 car. Trying to hold off Rygun GG. He has the first lap of this race is getting completed. Coffee's taking the lead in that one. Yeah, but here comes Rygun GG trying to make a pass. Can he make that pass? He can't. He cannot. But now he's come back at it again. This time, he can't still. Here's a look back. What a car. Here, looking. Her Coffee's still in the lead. Here. So important to get a win here, beat it in here at COTA. As Bobo also 23 fan. So we see right there, that's a little bit of an issue. Today for all the drivers, they don't want to get cleared up like that because then they might lose spots. Here, that's as Random Canadian fanboy trying to make more moves. He won at Vegas last week. He's looking for his second win this season. He's moving like a madman right now. Here. So we enter here lap 3 of this race as well with McBurrito Productions and back with Coffee. Coffee having a good race so far here in lap 3 of this race. As back now with NASCAR for life in the 19 car. Can he make a move? He's trying to, but he can't. You see how fast these cars get as we enter here now. It says best KD fans in the lead right now. Rygan GG's battling with his teammate, the best KDB fan. He's losing it right now. He's gonna try and make that move again. Can he make it? No, the number 16 car of Jackboy Productions is there. He's also trying to make a move. But can he make it? Here. Looking for it. Oh, yeah, you might clear him. The number 10 car of Corgi stopped. This has been an issue here. Now look what happens there. Kind of last week with Vegas when they come to that. So drivers lost their spots because of things like that. Here at COTA, we're seeing the same in fact happen. Here. You see, we look at the back of this race. Here. Oh. Rygan GG to the lead. Strength here entering lap 4 of this race. Here. Can he hold on? But I mean, you still got like 8 laps to go after this one, knowing how long COTA is in this races. Anything but guaranteed as we continue to see this race play on. So we're making Jeffrey Show had a good race at Vegas, having so far a solid race here at COTA. Trying to make a move. Jackboy Productions in the 16 going to make a move on the best KD fan. He's now in second here. He's so far having himself a good race. Here, he won 3 races last season in the Xfinity Sim. One of them came at Portland in a road course race. Here, and now he's in second here at COTA. Trying to catch up to that number 22 car, Rygan GG, but Rygan GG's had so far a big lead. But however, we're not going to see what happens here coming down this turn. How can that affect it? Now look, that does affect Kyle Buschman again with the same issue. Now Rygan GG all of a sudden loses his lead, as now we're seeing now Rygan GG still in the lead, but Jackboy Productions, the best KD fan right there, trying to make a move. Jackboy Productions to the lead, but back comes Rygan GG. Here's they battle for the lead. Don't forget for the best KD fan, he's also in that. And Preston Jones saying, kind of looking like just needs one mistake and he'll be in this battle. Here comes Jackboy Productions. He's going to try and take the lead. He will take the lead. Here, we have a new leader, Jackboy Productions, in the lead. Here, but now we're going to turn 1 potential. Take him back to the lead. Rygan GG back to the lead here. So now we had a short no leader for a little bit. Back goes Ryan GG, the best KD fan, however, still there on his tail. His teammates still hopefully try and make a move. But however, how likely can this get? Here. Sprint as now. It's a solid lead from Ryan GG, but hey, you never know, it might potentially cut it here. As yep, see what I meant. Yep, now Jackway Productions back in this. Still the best KD fan still there now. Now we're gonna go by. Here's the engines and the cars, so we take you all the way till lap 7. We'll be back around lap 7. But so now you're gonna be hearing these cars and the way they hit the engines. Here, we'll be back after lap 7 just to save time. Welcome back here in COTA, lap 7. New leader back again, Jackway Production. Yes, he has a pretty good lead so far. No caution has come out yet here. As Jackway Production slows down. This is the last thing he would have wanted here. That's the issue in COTA all day as we enter lap 8. And that's something that all the drivers hate here at COTA, that stop at the end. And so now the best KD fan, Ryan GG, are back in it. Ryan GG trying to make a move. However, Jackway Production still in the lead here. Remember, next race is at Atlanta. As the best KD fan is going to try and make a move. Can he make that move? Ooh, he's close. But Jackway Productions holds on for now. Here. So, trying to watch him. And he's trying to make a move. Can he make that move? The best KD fan's there. He's going to pass him. He passes him here. The best KDD fan leads here at COTA. Lap 8 completed. So now we got a new leader. However, just one thing could change here, but now it's looking like right now, this KD fan will hang on to his lead here in lap 9. Here, on board with him. Oh, here, how much here? Fuel, however, will be an issue because this is a long track, and however, you still have about 4 laps left in this race. How much help will the drivers need here, fuel wise? Here's Ricard's time in the 88. He's gonna try and make a move. We got a pile up. Multiple drivers in the pile up. That's going to bring out the... is that going to bring out the caution? It will bring out the caution. Caution number 1, a pile up here. So now we're going to overtime here. We're underway here in overtime here. And now here comes Daniel Newton. Here. Coffee's in it. Jackway Productions is still in it here. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Here. You have a leader. Number 77 of Zaydencor's in the lead. From Spire. Here comes Ryan GG now in second. Here. What the heck? Trying to make moves here. Back with Jackway Productions. He's right now running about 4th here. Here comes Daniel Newton. Hyper Games got into the ways, but now Daniel Newton's in the lead here. Approaching 2 to go. Can he potentially hold on? But no, this racetrack is full of uncertainty. Who knows what happened? All of a sudden, German Smith M&Ms Mix Fan is in second. How we got into this point? This makes no sense. Hyper Games will have to service penalty here in the 4th race of COTA after a crazy race at Vegas. We're gonna get it back-to-back here. If we can get something, if drivers can get closer, we can obviously, get a great finish here, entering 2 to go here. Here's AM57, the 3 car trying to make a move here. Back with Jackway Productions here. Entering, here comes Ball Wallace 23 fans trying to make moves here. Entering with 2 to go. Daniel Newton's in the lead here, everybody. And here comes this break. This obviously significance. A lot of drivers. Jackway Productions trying to make a move here. German Smith Mix Fan is in second. What the heck? Here. Guys like Coffee, the Bubble Loss 23 fan. Hell, even a guy like Karsh Time can make a move here. We're still with Daniel Newton. And they're entering turns. Here. But now here comes the worst part. Every driver wishes it cannot stop potentially be happening here. It's the last thing you wanted. It was so predictable. It happens. Now, all of a sudden, German Mix Fan and Jackway Productions are back in this race here. It's like there's a battle between Ball Watch 23 fan and Karstein. They just keep going left and right. Trying to clear him. Here comes, she's going to try and make a move. Daniel Newsom still in the lead. Here comes German M&Ms Mix Fan. He had the same thing happen to him at Vegas. He was there with come to the white flag. Can he make a move? He can make the move. Trevor Smith even has makes fans to the lead after he was sick a couple days ago. Here. Whatever, can he hold on? We all shut him at Vegas. He had the same thing happen to him. He failed horribly. Here, can the same thing happen here? Come up with white flag. Whoa. Coming up to the white flag. Here. It's Trevor Smith trying to hold on here, but Shackway Productions is going to lead the white flag. 1 lap to go. Who's battling for the lead? Trevor Smith, he gets cleared. Back-to-back heartbreak. Oh my gosh, it was so predictable. But now we're going back. Daniel Newton back in the lead. He just needs 1 more lap. He still needs about 18 or 17 more turns to go. Now 16. Here. Speaking of 16, Jaguar Productions right on his tail. He's going to try and make a move here. However, the last thing they want to see right now is that last turn that will probably mess them up 100%. Here. Can Jaguar Productions make a move? Here's the answer to everybody's least favorite part. Here comes Dwayne Smith to the lead. Dwayne Smith is in the lead. This is crazy. Now Dwayne Smith, 2021 Sim Champions in the lead. Daniel Newton's still there. But can Dwayne Smith do what Random KDM Fanboy and Tyler the Game Expert done this season? Just lead the last lap, which guaranteed them a win here. But can he hold on? Nothing is guaranteed. Here comes Ball Walls 23 fan here. Daniel Newton's there as well. There's still a few more turns to go. Here. Daniel Newton's going to try and make the move. Here comes Ball Walls 23 fan here. He moves over to second. Coming out of turn 20. Here comes Ball Walls 23 fan. Takes the lead. He's going to cruise. Ball Walls 23 fan wins at COTA on the last lap turn. Oh my gosh.